Greetings everyone. Today we will discuss about preservation methods for pure culture. We will discuss it as per the syllabus of PCI. It is Unit 1 of Pharmaceutical Microbiology B Pharm 3rd semester. Isolation of pure culture is a time consuming and painstaking procedure, and it is expensive also. So after isolation of a microorganism, it must be preserved for future study or for future use or for future reference. For preservation of microorganism, following methods are used. Number 1, periodic transfer to a fresh media. Number 2, preservation of microbes by overlaying culture with mineral oil. Number 3, preservation by lyophilization or freeze drying. Number 4, cryopreservation, and number 5, preservation in low temperature. Now we will discuss one by one. Number 1 is periodic transfer to a fresh media. When we cultivate a microorganism, it consumes all the nutrients present in the culture media with time. As it grows or as it survives, for its survival, nutrients are utilized. So after certain period of time, the microorganism present in the culture dies. So what we do? We transfer the microorganism to fresh media again and again. This is also called subculture. That is, transfer of microorganism of the old culture to a fresh culture media is called subculture. So when we transfer the microorganism to the fresh culture media, it will survive again, it will grow there again, and will survive for definite period of time. Next is preservation of pure culture by overlaying culture with mineral oil. So what happens? Now this is done with the slant culture. That is, the microorganisms are grown in a test tube in which the culture media is in a slanted position. So what we do? We pour some inert mineral oil like paraffin oil to it, and the depth of the oil should be 1 to 2 inch. So however, lower depth may also be used, but standard procedure is 1 to 2 inch. This way we can enhance the duration of culture media up to 2 to 6 months. Number 3, preservation of pure culture by lyophilization or freeze drying. In ordinary condition, microorganisms, vegetative microorganisms, may die if they are dried. However, if they are dried in cold condition, then they may not die. The freeze drying can satisfactorily preserve many kind of microorganisms that would be killed by ordinary drying. This is also called cold drying. So this is a procedure. Here you see, this is the glass flask or which contains 10 to 100 small vials. These are the small vials. Small vials, 1, 2, 3, 4. There 4 are visible. Okay. So what happens? It is frozen. Bacterial suspension is frozen here, and vacuum is applied. Vacuum is applied. So what will happen? The ice present here, frozen water present here, will evaporate, and the vials will be dried completely. So it will have a look like this. Then here some asbestos packing is there, because during sealing the tip must be heated. If the asbestos packing is not there, what will happen? This may heat up and kill the dried bacteria. So asbestos packing is there, and this is sealed. It is heated. The tip of these ampoules are heated and then removed. So what will happen? Now it will be sealed. Now this type of sealed vials can preserve the microorganism up to 30 years or more. So it is a long lasting procedure. So when we need to preserve something for really long period of time, we use this technique. It is expensive also. Next procedure is cryopreservations. Cryo means related to liquid nitrogen. In this method, microbial suspension are stored in liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen has a temperature of minus 190 degree Celsius. In this temperature, the structural integrity of the bacterial cell may be destroyed. In this low temperature, everything will be destroyed. So what we do? We add an anti-freezing agent like DMSO or dimethyl sulfoxide. This, if we add this and then put it in the liquid nitrogen, then what will happen? Microbial cell structure will not be destroyed. This is the cryopreservation. This method also we can preserve a microorganism for several years. Then storage of culture in low temperature. Low temperature, what happens? Metabolic process of the microbial cell decreases. With the decrease in temperature, enzyme activity decreases. So microbial enzyme will act less and the metabolism will be slower. So as a result, what will happen? Microorganism overall metabolism will become slow. So it will utilize less nutrient, and so if we store the microbial culture in low temperature, what will happen? It will survive for more time. So this way, say a culture otherwise destroyed in 15 days can be preserved for 45 to 60 days or more. So if we want to preserve something by periodic transfer, so then after incubation for some time, we can put it into a refrigerator which has a temperature of around 4 to 8 degree Celsius. What will happen then? Otherwise, which is required 15 days, now we have to transfer it after 45 to 60 days. This is the fifth storage procedure, or storage of microorganism in lower temperature. So these are the different preservation techniques. I hope you enjoyed the class and I thank you for watching.